Like this video and subscribe right now, or else. I'm in a hotel and someone named Emily has multi-mode turned on. Should I connect to her speaker and put on this playlist? Emily, I am inside your closet. What's the craziest thing you did to get a girl to like you? I talked to her. Me flying back from Greece, my bag. TSA discovering entire gyros skewer. Why do I see a medium rare steak? Man spends millions injecting himself with son's blood in an attempt to de-age himself. So you want hair extensions? Yes, I want to surprise my husband. Super. What do you think? Fantastic. Honey, I'm home. Nap time perfect. Babe, wake up. Huh. Oh god, you're finally awake. Babe, you have been asleep for 2 years. I did some research and was blown away by the evidence. Counselor, I'm here because I don't like myself. That's actually very common. Really? Oh yeah, lots of people don't like you here. Here's a secret to being happy. Just pretend you are happy and eventually you'll forget you're pretending. I met Kanye today but didn't have a pen or paper, so he signed my notes. Kanye. Don't you just love it when they do the pop? XXX Tentacion Son Gekyum just graduated from preschool. The fact that kid isn't fatherless leads me to believe that gangsters just ain't really about that life anymore. I bet they all steamers now. Thoughts on Jesus? The album Don't Cross Me hits hard even 2k years later. Yeah, he effing nailed it. Remembering Tina Turner. My man stating utmost truth. As a child I was really into Marriage with Teachers. There would be no pickpocketing if we always stayed it. If Prince George marries Princess Lilibet Diana of Sussex, like the royals usually do, will she become the first black queen, and will Meghan Duchess of Sussex become the queen mother? In Brokeback Mountain remake starring Margot Robbie and Emma Watson confirmed for 2021. I'm conflicted. On one hand, if this were true I would be annoyed with Hollywood trying to remake every movie with female leads because Mavina feminism. On the other hand would be lotion. F French people. What, do you really think this she is out of context? There's only hell for the baguette effers. Delete that tweet or please shut the F up. Love is sharing a password. Household 1. Household 2. I'm altering the deal, pray that I do not alter it any further. Hey, sorry to hear about your grandma. I'm here to talk if you want. But also you said you would send Bob's a couple days ago and you never did. But it's okay, I get it. You have a lot going on. Just when you get the chance. Was definitely an evil man to be, I mean who isn't? Career hack used by become the world's most powerful. Room. Expiry 3/18/24 Did he? Leah. Yeah, I'll talk to him. Stay at your mom's tonight. Leah. Huh. I spoke to Marcus. What he said? He said he's going to keep you. Boss messages that brighten the day. Messages from bosses that like to brighten the day. I need you to come into the caster. They lost half of the drives. I'm over 2 hours away in Michigan. Not in a condition to drive, sorry. Sober up and get here. No. I'm out of town with my wife. I'm not cutting my weekend short. There are plenty of other guys. Avengers Age of Ultron. I'm man. How often should I trim my nails? Trim them when it hurts to stick your fingers in your For me it's about every 2 weeks. I'll be like 40 with no kids and people will say, "Oh, I'm so sorry for you," and I'll be like, "How was the effing Wiggles reunion tour, a-hole? I went to Italy last week for fun and didn't have to hire a sitter." This is a very sad mentality. To think oneself more important than that of progeny is the sign of a failed human life. So the Wiggles concert wasn't as good as you thought it would be, huh? Dutch man banned from term donation after 550 children. Peppers undergo millions of years of evolution to prevent predators from eating them using their unique spice defense. Humans. Hell yeah, let's burn our mouths and a-holes by eating these effers. Peppers. Excuse me, what the F? Imagine making a dough out of that metal and using it while it's that hot. I just got insta-refed by 5 fully clothed dudes who were locked in together in one bathroom. I wonder what they were doing in Project Zomboid, right? When it's a slow night, so your manager says one of the kitchen staff can go home early. How to make a bisque. Step 1. Heat and put it in a refrigerator. Step 2. Take the frozen bisque off the plate. Step 3. Slide the bisque under your neighbor's door. Step 4. Watch them wondering why there is a puddle of their floor. Have you studied yet, Haim? I'll do it after next episode. Hi, it's Duo. It's time. Looks like you missed your Japanese lesson. If you eat 15,000 calories in a day, you get $1 billion. How do you get it done? Kid named 15,000 calories. Stop. An angel crying at the cradle of the child he was to guard. Well, he didn't guard it very well then. Tagline. Okay. Who ate the last baby? Me. One time I farted so long I was surprised that my butt didn't have to stop and catch its breath. Interviewer. And a weakness. It's a real shame our Aussie friends were forced to give up their arms. It's a real shame that kids in Australia don't even know what ACT or even means. Thanks for your concern, America, but we don't want to be you. Do you know what 50 did when he got hungry? 58. What's the worst thing you can say in an elevator full of people? True story, my mom and dad were in a crowded elevator while my mom was very obviously pregnant to the point of bursting. I guess she looks at my dad and says, "When are you going to tell your wife about me? My parents are happily married. She was just pranking him." My dad said it was the longest elevator ride of his life. Walk for your lives. When your name is Cheetah but your girl lacks at grammar, welcome home, Cheetah. There are 2 kinds of people in this world. Avoid them. The secretary printed 50 blank sheets. When I asked her why she did this, she said she needed 50 blank sheets but she didn't want to count them manually. In order to get my dad to stop whooping me, I started, and he never did it again. LMAO. Aha, why does Junior want to leave the country? He has a math test today. Awesome. Ladderers, Satan himself, people who make accounts on Sean sites. Damn, that one kid already looked 90 years old. Lol, no she, he looks like the world's first face transplant recipient. When I accept someone's friend request and they start reacting to my memes, I see you're a man of culture. How it feels to download extensions on other browsers for features that Edge already has. How it feels to exist solely for the purpose of downloading other browsers. Is it common for guys who practice martial arts, stuff like jujitsu, to grow up while wrestling with a woman? Jujitsu. I have a question to all men. Why do you wear a belt if the jeans will be below your A? The same reason why you girls bring a purse on a date and don't pay. 2 tickets to see comedian, $80 into 2. Me, 80 plus 80 equals $160. Ticketmaster, 80 plus 80 equals $240. Me. This doesn't add up. Tornstar. Oh my god. Got. A female-led Fast and Furious spin-off is officially in the works. Plot, a gang of female drivers has to keep stealing cars to replace the ones they crash while trying to parallel park. These brands don't seem to understand the concept of go woke go broke. Name one brand that has gone woke and gone broke. If you can do that, I'll name one thing you have been cast in the last year. Teen Olympian overslept, lost coach said F on TV and won US's first gold of 2018. I have never been more proud of my country. Overslept. That sums up the work ethic of that generation. How many gold medals do you and your cat have? Go knit some cat mittens, Deborah. What is a video that you regret watching? Dust saying Daddy for 1 hour. I regret it, but I sure as hell would watch it again. Did Darwin off himself to carry? I told you, Darwin, you can't handle that, was over noisy. The future has already arrived. Now you do not need to run and look for a public toilet. Our service allows you to call the toilet like a taxi. Tariffs available, economy, comfort and business. Me and this little old Mexican lady were talking in Spanish, and this old white bee in a wheelchair said, "We are in America, why don't you speak English?" And the little Mexican lady told her, "You have legs, why don't you walk?" I nearly lied. I gave her free coffee. Elon Musk, unable to fetch space. Dude is absolutely addicted to failed space launches. I'm usually nice about this, but let me be clear. I would rather stitch my Venus shut with a rusty wire than have you anywhere near it. She wanted to get a vehicle that wouldn't break down, but then goes and gets a Land Rover. A brand new Land Rover is less reliable than both a million-mile Corolla and my ex. Stop DMing my girl. Who's your girl? Why's that matter? Cause I DM'd Beyonce last night and I was really hoping this was Jay-Z. Alright, seriously stop, but that made me laugh. Stop. If I found a pot of gold, I would she. Baiting invites evil spirits. I invited 12 evil spirits yesterday. Thought decoders, mind reading devices, should not be used by law enforcement. This would instantly vaporize a British person. Tall boy, boy with a six-pack, boy who can cook. Picasso self-portrait at ages 18, 25 and 90. Gonna say it, Picasso did not age well. What would make Jesus regret dying for us sins? The other day I accepted $160 to draw a high-resolution image of Bowser Mint inflating Luigi while Luigi vomits the excess of his mouth and nose, so I don't know, I guess if Jesus never turns up for the second coming it might be my fault. Why people watch gaming streams instead of playing the game itself? Why you watch Sean instead of having X?
Spare change, ma'am.